So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them, so a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
So no flag here. Goes for goal! That is just brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's really well manoeuvred. He was under real pressure there. Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Vieira. Hernes. Can he get it through? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Swings it across. Seedorf. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. And it's Nesta. And Araujo. Ferdinand. Threads one in. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ferdinand gets it away. Beckham has it out wide and in space. And it's Messi. And this is Ibrahim. And the finish! And it's in! there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a
great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he thumps it clear. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vieira opts for safety.
Japan definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
That is good alertness. Vieira. It's not an especially good pass, that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. This is a promising build-up. Half an hour played now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's intervened well there. Seedorf. Messi. And it's Vieira. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over, knocks it out wide, and he's being shifted off it. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Vitinha. Rummenigge. That's going wide left.
Oh, really well played.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Vitinha. Seedorf. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And Pepe. And here's Beckham. And he's there to get it away. Pepe. And it's Beckham. Looking for the run.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He'll try from distance! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Children's announcement.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Make his way to the information centre.
Substitutions taking place.
So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Lahm receives it in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Japan are looking to go forward now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ernest knocks it into space. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Vieira. Botafogo come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Crossed into the box. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Beckham.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. Lahm looking to receive it in space. And here's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Messi. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ernest has it in a wide position. Seedorf. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Ibrahimovic. He won't be happy with that one. Seedorf. Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Japan. Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 19, Messi. Number 3, Seedorf. Number
Lahm.
24,
Now it's
Beckham.
Rafael Leao.
Coming on the field, number 10, Hazard.
There's a beautiful simplicity
Number 6,
about this contest.
Bale.
Willing running on one
Number
side,
21,
dogged defence on the other.
Schneider. Number 8, Nedved.
Passing is
Substitution in
crisp and
progress.
sharp. Now it's Hazard. Distributed tidily. Hazard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ibrahimovic. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Here's Vitinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Spread to the right. He's got away, and the shot! That's another chance! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Japan, number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Not a hint of offside here. Tries to get it clear.
Japan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's picked his way through. Nice control. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely feet.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Decent chance! And that's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining, game still on. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good play on the left-hand side here. They'll have one final crack at it. Vieira. And it's Vieira.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's tidy. Thinks it's net!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He has a look. Shot, surely! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Botafogo found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages?
And we're done. Botafogo have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Pullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Botafogo have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Botafogo really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result. And congratulations to them.
And all that remains for me Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Hernus touches it back.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Seedorf. Vieira. Roberto Carlos.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. Chance! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Vieira. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Araujo. And it's Lahm. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Roberto Carlos. Wriggles his way through. Nice control. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And here's Roberto Carlos. That is lovely. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rummenigge is the key defender on that occasion.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rummenigge. It's a good run he's making out on the left. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That was good alertness. Ibrahimovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's picked his way through. Can he get it through? Forced a great chance! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Can he finish? Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nesta. Ferdinand.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos making good progress.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! Lahm. Messi. Rummenigge. And it's Vieira. That's destined for the flank. And it's Lahm.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe gets over and intercepts. So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Botafogo really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Botafogo can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
So right back into the action.
Botafogo definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Great vision. Oh, it's Seedorf. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Ball played for Nesta, and he's gone searching cross-field.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's been won straight back. Vitinha, still just a single goal between the sides. Vitinha, spread to the right. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Ernest. And he skips past his man. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Botafogo have their second corner now.
Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 19, Messi. Number 3, Seido.
And it's been taken short.
Coming on the field.
Aimed at the far
Number
side.
10.
Oh, great leap!
Number 6,
Boom header, just off target.
Number
He did so
21.
well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Substitutions taking place.
Substitution for Japan. Number 9.
Japan making
Ibrahimovic.
further changes here,
Number
and
16.
in quick succession.
Foul. Number 23, Vitinha. Coming on the field. Number 7,
De Jong.
Cristiano
Botafogo
Ronaldo.
still have the
Number
cards
8,
to affect this game.
Nedved. Number 22,
Eze,
Frenkie de Jong.
and it's Roberto Carlos. That ball looks a good one. Just the keeper in his decent chance! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vieira. Yaya Toure. Now, can they get him away? And it's Roberto Carlos. Played out towards the right wing. Looking to play him in. And he's gone... Eze! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nedved plays it all the way forward. And he's been shifted off it. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Nesta. Pepe. Schneider. Sneijder. Takes the shot! Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Lahm. Lofted in. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post! And he passes it long.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. And that is headed for the middle.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
De Jong. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Tries to play it through. And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yaya Toure. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Eto'o. And he shoots! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the
What are
area
your thoughts
around
on
the
today's
stadium
game then,
is
Jim?
strictly forbidden.
Botafogo
Please
definitely
use parking
impressing me
provided
here,
by the club or any
especially
other
the way
paid
that
parking
attack
facilities in
clicked.
the area.
Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rummenigge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Hoeneß is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Seedorf. Oh, that's delightful. Quick look, then plays it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. Botafogo yet to have an attempt on goal. Ibrahimovic stood up well to him there. Seedorf. Vieira. Araujo. Lahm might just make this. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Ibrahimovic. And it's Vieira. Now Seedorf. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. It's a goal kick. Vitinha. Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hoeneß. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Botafogo presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead. Just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Roberto Carlos falls short. Now here's the delivery. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. One-nil here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's nice. Has a look up and delivers. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Botafogo leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
Botafogo really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
There will be 1 minute
Serginho.
time.
And it's Serginho. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Pass somewhat off target. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Botafogo leading via the game's only goal, 1-0
With the
at
owner
the
of
break.
a blue car parked outside the stadium gate, kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
And we get things going again.
Botafogo definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Lam. And it's Vitinha. Serginho picks it up out wide. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Strong running down that left flank. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. And here's Mbappe. And he's picked it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Vitinha tries to play it through. Can he get it through? And he shoots! And that's in! Japan are level!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, sweet feet.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Vieira. Rice. And he was alert to it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Vitinha, Vieira. Messi, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Ball played for Nesta. Serginho. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha. That has been slung wide. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lahm. And Marcelo. Plays a sharp little ball here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now it's Rice. Elects to cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
They'll have one final crack at it. Vieira going forward. Oh, good spread. Seedorf. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That's very neat. And it's Vieira. Rice. 5 minutes left on the clock. And this is Hullet. Now it's Hazard. It's Hazard! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Substitution for Japan, number 19.
Japan can
Messi.
make their change now with a break in play.
Seedorf.
Botafogo now
Number
on the
9.
verge of victory.
Ibrahimovic.
Save for a few
Number
potentially
18.
hectic final moments.
Karl-Heinz
Well, what an
Rummenigge.
end to the game, Peter.
Number
But now
23,
comes the overwhelming
Vitinha.
question. How long is there
Number
left,
27,
including stoppages?
Serginho. Coming on the
Hullet.
field, number 21.
That looks a decent ball.
Schneider. Number
Time
10,
added on will be 2
Number 7.
minutes. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Hazard claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there we have it, Jim.